Sue Hubbard, who is the moderator of Ward 5 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Your first term
It's my
in
first
this office.
In this particular office, yes.
And you haven't picked a more exciting time to be involved in an election, have you?
It is a truly exciting election this time. And we had an outstanding start to our morning. About 7:15, we already had probably 20 or 30 people in line to come in. So that was far superior to the primaries. So we're excited.
You have, a mixed group of voters here, independents, Democrats, and Republicans?
We do. We have it's a heavy Democratic ward, but we have a lot of undeclared as well. So, but we have about 3,000 voters in our ward. It's one of the larger wards in the city.
Secretary of State is predicting a fairly large turnout, this being a very contentious election, not only at the top of the ticket, but also in other offices, especially U.S. Senator and 1st District Congress.
Right, right.
Would you agree that maybe that assessment might be correct? It's early in the day. But
no, I absolutely agree. Based on what we're seeing this early in the morning, as I said, the primaries, it's hard to use that as a real basis for comparison because there wasn't as much at stake at that point, but this, I think people are coming out. We're 3/5 of the way to where we were at the end at 7 p.m. last in the primary. So it's still, I feel very encouraged, and that's talking about being an hour and a half into the election day.
And you've had a lot of experience at this, so have you seen this as being one of the more exciting, more intense elections?
Well, it is. It's a great state election. Of course, it's hard to compare it with a presidential election where people just come out in full force. But I would say I'm hoping if this keeps up that it'll prove to be a really exciting election.
Just your opinion on something. There have been a lot of television and internet advertising not directed toward issues, but toward the candidates.
A lot of negative. That's tough.
What's your personal opinion of the tone of the campaign?
Well, I think I want to be careful about exactly what I say, except that I am always happier when I get to hear people discussing the issues. For instance, instead of spending time listening to a lot of negative ads, even our own our state reps and people running for our state positions holding a debate or a discussion at City Hall, for me, was much more exciting. It was informative. It was giving us the facts, giving us a chance to respond. I would much rather spend my time listening to that than to somebody talking about what another person can or hasn't done or should do differently. I don't think that helps us with making informed decisions.
Well, finally, I wish you a successful, smooth election day here in this ward.
It's going well. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.